Good day, grade 4. This is teacher Kathy. Welcome to 2022. And this is gonna be the first week of our quarter 3. So, panibagong quarter na naman po tayo. And for this week, we'll be having a video discussion. Now, after watching this video discussion, and if you still have questions, you're always free to ask me, to PM me. So, free po yun. Pwede nyo po akong tanungin. So, you can message me from 7 a.m. until 4 p.m. weekdays. No po, weekends na kayo nakapag-message. So, there are times na makakapag-reply ako, but most of the time, I won't be able to reply dahil wala po kaming signal sa bundok. So, let's start. For this lesson, appreciate the art. This is good for 2 weeks. So, next week, January 17, 2022, kahit hindi niyo pa po muna maipasa itong lesson na to. That's, ang submission po nito ay until January 24. So, hanggang January 24 po ang submission nitong lesson na ito. So, let's start. So, for your motivational activity, what can you infer based on the picture on your book? Sa page 147. Based po dun sa picture, ano yung masasabi nyo? Ano yung guess nyo? Ano kaya yung nangyayari based dun sa picture na nandun sa inyong book? So, you're going to write your answer on the space provided on your learning guide. So, dun sa learning guide ninyo, may space dun, may lines. So, dun nyo isusulat yung sagot ninyo. And then the making of a musical hero. Now I'm going to read the story, The Making of a Musical Hero. So this is gonna be found on page, dito ba yun? Page 150 to 151. So one finds the famous Las Piñas bamboo organ at the St. Joseph Church in Las Piñas, Metro Manila. So, this musical instrument, ito po yun. Ito yung ang tawag din po dito ng iba ay bamboo organ church. Pero ang tawag sa kanya talaga ay, doon sa church mismo ay St. Joseph Church sa Las Piñas. So, yung bamboo organ na po yan or yung musical instrument that is made up of more than 900 tubes. Tapos, doon sa 900 tubes na yun, 843 ay made po ng sa bamboos. Ibig sabihin sa kawayan. Then, yung the rest ay gawa na siya sa metal. So, it is 5 meters high and 4 meters wide. Sino ba yung nag-build nito? So, the bamboo organ was built by Fray Diego Serra de la Virgin del Carmen. So, ito. Pari po siya. Si Father Fray. Father Diego Serra de la Virgin del Carmen. So, he was a music lover and he was one of the 13 Spanish priest who came to the country in 1792. So, isa po siya doon sa 13 na mga pari na dumating dito sa Pilipinas noong 1792. I'm sorry, it's wrong. It should be 1792. Next one. Noong he thought of making an organ because there was no music in the church during mass. So, nung time na yun kasi po, wala pong music kapag nagmimisa. So, nakaisip siya na gumawa ng musical instrument. Na ito, yun nga yun, yung organ. With the help of the people of Las Piñas, nag-start po yung construction o yung paggawa ng bamboo organ noong 1816. So, Fray Diego and the men went to the fields. So, pumunta sila sa fields. They selected and cut bamboos that were at least 2 or 3 years old. So, yun po yung pinili nilang bamboos. Yung mga 2 years old na or mga 3 years old. So it took 5 years for the priest and the workers to finish the organ. So 5 years. Yung 5 years po siyang binild or ginawa, yung bamboo organ. Noong namang 1822, the bamboo organ was installed in the Las Piñas Church. There was jubilation throughout the town. So, noong 1822 lang po siya nakabit doon sa church sa Las Piñas. Then, throughout the years, the historic musical instrument escaped destruction. So, maraming panahon, maraming taon na nakaiwas po siya sa destruction or pagkasira. Pero hindi po nagtagal, some of its parts were ruined by earthquakes though. So, some were destroyed. Yung iba nasira ng earthquakes, pero yung iba po na-destroy po due to the changes in the weather. The organ was badly damaged when the roof of the Las Piñas Church was blown off by a powerful typhoon. So, nun po siya nasira talaga nung magkaroon ng malakas na typhoon. Fortunately, nung 1891, meron pa rin pong mga organ makers na na-train po ni Father Diego na pwedeng mag-repair nung bamboo organ, nung instrument. So, however, in later years, the organ became irreparable. So, after so many years, hindi na po siya kayang ayusin or kayang i-repair ng mga parang papatsi-patsi ba sa term natin dito sa Ginyangan. So, besides, there was no money to have it repaired by other organ makers. So, wala na rin pong fund para maipaayos siya sa ibang organ makers. So, luckily, the bamboo organ was rescued in time. So, yung Philippine Historical Conservation Society po, sila yung nag-raise ng funds para ma-repair yung bamboo organ. So, noong 1973, the bamboo organ was flown to the House of Clays in Bonn, Germany. So, noong 1973, pinadala po ito sa Germany. This was where the best organ makers in the world were. So, nandun po kasi sa Germany, yung matatagpuan yung mga best organ makers. So, repair work on the organ was quite slow because everything had to be done by hand. So, yung pagre-repair ay mabagal kasi nga kailangan ay masusi yung paggawa nung pagre-repair nung organ. The German workers could not stand the heat in the repair room because the room temperature was made similar to that of the Philippines. And then ito po siya po ay si Johannes Claes Orgelbau. Ito po si Johannes, siya po yung nag-ensure na yung only the best materials were used for the organ. And then si Wolfgang Oems naman po, or si Wolfgang, he is a well-known German master organ player, played the bamboo organ. Siya naman yung nag-play, para bang nag-test ng bamboo organ kung okay na ba siya. So, yung repair po, naging 20 months. 20 months. For 20 months po yun. Nag-extend yung stay nitong organ sa Germany. At dahil doon, the organ became popular. So, naging popular din siya sa Germany. Articles about it appeared in magazines and newspapers. Musicians from different places in Europe got interested in it. So, marami po yung naging interesado dun sa organ. They went to visit the organ as it was being repaired. Before it was flown back to the Philippines, a special concert was held. So, nagkaroon ng special concert bago ipadala yung organ dito sa Pilipinas. At ito na nga, si Wolfgang, siya yung nag-play ng bamboo instrument during that concert. And then the President of the Federal Republic of Germany headed the list of the important guests during the occasion. So yung President ng Federal Republic ng Germany ay isa siya dun sa mga important guest nung occasion or nung concert. So yung bamboo organ po, it was then brought back to the Philippines. Si Johannes, siya na po yung, tsaka yung repair crew of the House of Clays came along with it. So kasama po sila pagpunta dito. It took them about 2 months to install the organ at the upper left side of the Las Piñas Church. So it took them 2 months para lang i-install yung organ. Then, si Wolfgang, nag-held po siya ng another concert this time in the old home of the bamboo organ. So, dito na siya sa Philippines, sa Las Piñas, dito na siya nag-concert. Diba before ay sa Germany. So, today, music lovers, scholars, teachers, school children, and ordinary citizens go to Las Piñas. So, ngayon po, kahit sino na po, marami na pong pumupunta sa Las Piñas. They come not only to marvel at the uniqueness or extraordinariness of the bamboo organ, but also to listen to the music it plays. Hindi lang para tingnan, hindi lang para makita yung organ, kundi para pakinggan na rin yung music na piniplay nung organ. So that's the story of the making of a musical hero, yung bamboo organ na matatagpuan sa Las Piñas, Metro Manila. So now, on page 152 in your book, you're going to answer 10 questions regarding the story. So the first question is, how is the Las Piñas bamboo organ different from other musical instruments? Ano yung pinagkaiba nung bamboo organ na nasa Las Piñas sa ibang musical instruments? And then number 2, how old it is now? Gano'n nakatanda or gano'n naka-old yung bamboo organ ngayon? Diba siya ay binild nag-start yung work noong 1816 and then na-install siya noong 1822. Ngayon, gano'n nakatagal yon? Up to 2022. So, you're going to do the math and answer that question on number 2. And then number 3, how was it made? Paano siya nagawa? Saan siya gawa? And then, who was responsible for building it? Sino ba yung responsible or parang sino yung nag-propose para magawa yun? Para ma-build yung organ. And then number 4, what challenges or tests has the organ experienced? Ano yung mga challenges or mga test na na-experience ng organ? Bakit siya nasira? Yun. Ano kaya yung dahilan? And then number 5, how did it recover and go back to its old self and old home? Paano daw na-recover at paano siya nakabalik? Paano nakabalik yung bamboo organ sa dati nitong sarili and then sa old home niya dun sa Las Piñas? Paano siya nakabalik dun? And number 6, how did it become popular around the world? Paano siya naging popular? Bakit siya sumikat? Paano siya nakilala? Number 7, do you think it was right for Filipinos to spend much time, effort, and money to save the organ? Palagay niyo daw, tama lang daw ba na mag-spend ng time, ng effort, and ng money yung mga Filipinos, tayo, para lang i-save yung organ? Bakit? And number 8, why is the bamboo organ considered a musical hero? Bakit kaya siya tinawag na musical hero, yung bamboo organ? And then number 9, what can you infer when the Philippine Historical Conservation Society raised funds for the restoration of the organ? Ano yung pwede niyong i-infer? Or bakit kaya yung Philippine Historical Conservation Society ay nag-raise pa ng fund para lang i-save or para i-restore yung bamboo organ. The number 10, what is the theme of the story? Ano yung tema? Ano daw yung message? Ano daw yung nais iparating sa atin ng story? So, after answering that question, we'll be moving to affixes. So, for your motivational activity, choose wisely. It's on page 153. You're going to underline the correct affix word that will complete each sentence. So, ito yung mga naka-parenthesis. Pipili lang kayo dyan, i-underline nyo lang yung answer ninyo. So, number 1, the farmer blanked the rope around the beast's neck and let it go. Untied ba o distied? Alin kaya yung correct? And the number 2, alin yung correct? The freed beast ran and blank among the tall trees in the woods. Disappeared or reappeared? And the number 3, please blank the legend that you wrote yesterday. Ano kayang gagawin doon sa legend na sinulat kahapon? I-unwrite? Is that correct? Or i-rewrite? Alin kaya ang tama? So you're going to underline the correct affix word. Now, let's discuss yung affixes. It's on page 153 to 154. So, when we say affixes, these are the word parts that are added at the beginning or at the end of the word in its simplest form called root word. So, ito daw po yung word parts na ina-add sa beginning, sa simula, or sa hulihan ng word. Dinadagdag po yun doon sa simplest form ng word na ang tawag din natin ay root word. And then kapag sinabi nating prefix, ang prefix po ay yung affix na piniplace sa beginning of the word. Ano kaya example? Ito yung mga examples. So we do have the prefix im, an, this, mis, pre. Ibig sabihin po ng im ay not. Halimbawa, improper. Ibig sabihin, hindi proper. And then ang ibig sabihin din niya ay not. Unpleasant. Hindi maganda. This. Not din po ang meaning niyan or opposite. Halimbawa, discourteous, discouraged, dishonest. Ibig sabihin, hindi siya honest. Ganun, opposite ng honest. And then the fourth one, miss. Ang ibig sabihin po nitong miss na prefix na to ay wrongly. Halimbawa, misbehave, mismatch, mistreat. And then pre, kapag sinabi natin pre, it means before, na precaution, pre-write, pre-test. So, yun po yung mga examples ng mga prefix na yun. Next, quick check. Give the meaning. So, sa page 154 po, you're going to write the meaning of the italicized words sa bawat sentence. So, sa number 1, ang naka-italicized ay disoriented. Ano kaya ang meaning ng disoriented? You're going to write your answer on your book. And then number 2, misunderstood. Ano kaya ibig sabihin nun? 3, discourteous. Number 4, uneasy. Number 5, impartial. So, ilalagay nyo lang or isusulat nyo lang kung ano yung meaning nitong words na to. Makikita nyo rin ito dun sa book nyo. Dun sa bawat sentence. Dun sa 154. Next. After the affixes, so we do have the plural form of verbs. Page 155. So, verbs, sabi natin, it have several form. So, meron tayong base form at saka S form. Kapag base form po, yun po yung, and the S form are the simple present tense. So, yun yung ginagamit natin, simple present tense forms. So, ine-express po nila yung present tense or yung nangyayari, yung present, nangyayari sa present. Para mas maintindihan natin, magbigay tayo ng example. Halimbawa ito, laugh, laughs. Ito yung base form, laugh. And then laughs, ito yung may S form or with S. Hurt, hurts. Prepare, prepares. Live, lives. Care, cares. Take, takes. Bear, bears. And the next one, go, goes. So, ano yung napansin nyo? Pinagkaiba nitong dalawa. So, sa A, nagdadagdag lang tayo ng S. Sa B naman, itong mga words na to, dinadagdagan natin ng ES. So, yun lang yung tatandaan nyo. And then, sa C, pay, pays. Ibig sabihin, lahat po itong base form na to ay nag-e-end po siya sa Y. Pero ang katabi ng Y ay A or vowel. Kapag vowel ang katabi ni Y, ang idadagdag lang sa kanya ay S. Ay paano naman po kapag hindi vowel? Consonant. Halimbawa, fly, cry, hurry. Ay puro mga consonant po ang katabi niyan. Ang gagawin nyo po dyan, napag-aralan na natin to before. So, i-remove natin si Y, and then papalitan natin ng I, then add tayo ng ES. So, ganun ang gagawin natin. Lapit natin. So, ito. Cry. I-remove si Y, papalitan ng I, and then dadagdagan ng ES. Nagiging cries. So, yun yung gagawin natin kapag ganito na yung scenario. So, again, ginagamit po natin naman po natin itong may S, may mga S, kapag ang subject po natin ay singular. Pero kapag plural, ang subject natin, ang gagamitin na natin ay yung walang S. Now, yan. The S form, let's take note. The S form is used when the subject or doer of the action is singular. Kapag naman yung base or simple form, yung mga walang S ng verb, ay ginagamit kapag yung subject or doer of the action is plural. Ginagamit din po yun kapag ginagamit yung singular pronouns na you and I. Example, the children obey or obeys their parents. Obey. Kasi yung children ay plural. So, walang S. Next, I blank to be a doctor someday. So, dahil yun ay pronoun na I, ang gagamitin natin ay base form lang. So, want lang. Walang S. Next, you blank very well. So, you, ang pronoun na ginamit. So, walang S. So, you sing very well. So, little blank for help. Alin kaya? Cry or cries. Since si Lito ay plural, singular, dahil si Lito ay singular, si Lito ay iisa lang, ang gagamitin natin ay yung with S or may S form. So, Lito cries for help. Now, quick check. Form the verb. Page 156. Fill in the blank, the correct form of the verb inside the parentheses. So, mom's family blank from Pangasinan. Come. Yung gagamitin. So, ano kaya yung come or comes? So, since mom's family is singular, ibig sabihin, family po ni mommy. Family ni mommy. Ilan ba family ni mommy? Isa lang. So, ano yun? With S or walang S? Since singular yon, ang gagamitin natin ay yung may S. So, mom's family comes. Dadagdagan mo lang ng S from Pangasinan. And then number 2, kayo na yung magsasagot. We. Kapag sinabing we, yun ay marami o kakaunti. So, yun ay marami. So, ano yun? With S or walang S, speak. So, sulat nyo yung sagot dun sa blank. Then, ganun din sa 3, 4, and 5. After nyo nyan, we do also have writing a short story. So, naranasan nyo na ba na magsulat ng short story? So, kapag sinabi po nating short story, ito po yung work of fiction. kapag sinabi natin fiction, yun po ay hindi totoo. And it focuses on one important event in the lives of a small number of central characters. So, nagfo-focus lang siya sa isang importanteng event sa buhay ng iilan lang na characters that can usually be read in one sitting. So, mababasa mo lang siya sa isang upuan lang. Ibig sabihin, maiksi lang siya, saglit lang. So, ngayon, ang gagawin nyo, you're going to write a short story. Ma'am, paano po? So, didiscuss natin isa-isa yung steps. So, ang first step natin ay magti-think kayo ng storyline or idea that will make a good story. Yung topic, that should be about taking care of your surroundings. So, ano kaya yung magandang story or idea na ang topic na about sa taking care of your surroundings? So, after maisip kayo ng topic, ipaplan nyo na yung events ng story nyo using a graphic organizer. So, pwedeng ganito yung gawin nyo. You're going to write the characters. Sino-sino kaya yung characters? So, it's actually good to only have 3 to 5 characters. 3 to 5. Kung 2 characters, okay lang din. Basta yung characters nyo, mas maganda yung kaunti lang or iilan lang. And then, you're going to also note the setting. Saan ba mangyayari at kailan? Ano yung time? Saan yung place? So, ilalagay nyo rin yun. Gagawin nyo to itong graphic organizer na to. And then, beginning. Paano kaya magsisimula yung story ko? Saan ko kaya sisimulan? So, yun yung ilalagay nyo dun sa beginning. And then, middle. Ano kaya yung mangyayaring kasunod? And then, ending. Paano kaya magwawakas yung story ko? Kahit simpleng story lang, kahit anong story pa yan, tatanggapin niya ni teacher. Ito ay try lang naman ng pagsusulat ng short story. Kung kaya na ba ng grade 4. So, don't worry. Again, 2 weeks naman po ito. Ang submission pa po nito ay until January 24. So, after nyong makagawa ng pwedeng ganito po yung itsura ng graphic organizer nyo or pwede nyo ring ibahin. Basta meron siyang characters, meron siyang setting, and then beginning, middle, at saka ending. Parang nandun yung parang overview ng story ninyo. Next, after nyong magawa yung graphic organizer na yon, based dun sa storyline na kinreate ninyo, susulat nyo na po yung story ninyo na naka-paragraph form na. And then kapag nasulat nyo na, minsan naman hindi perfect agad yung nasusulat natin paragraph form. So, ang gagawin nyo, third step, you're going to revise the paragraph kung may kailangan ng revision. Pero kung sa tingin nyo okay naman edi good to go na po yun. Pwede na po ninyong i-attach yung story ninyo sa inyong learning guide at isubmit. Again, ulit-ulit si teacher. Ang submission ay until January 24, 2021. And then, after that, you do have your evaluation, pages 164 to 165. You're going to answer that evaluation. So, yun lang. And then, reminders. Cut the pages that have answers. 149, 152, 154, 156, 164, 165. And then, ulit na naman, ang submission ay hanggang January 17, hanggang January 24. Wait lang. Hanggang January 24, 2022. Yun po ang submission. And then, lagi rin po kayong magre-refer sa inyong learning guide. Then, check if you have completed all the tasks, yung kailangan sagutan, at check po ninyo kung nasagutan na ba lahat. And then, yung mga ikakat ninyong pages, ikat. And then if you still have any other questions, feel free to message me on Messenger. Makakasagot po ako from 7 a.m. until 4 p.m. weekdays. So that's gonna be all for today, grade 4. Again, thank you so much and Happy New Year.